So Finesse2Tymes and Honeykomb Brazy, they beefing. You know, I won't go into the reasons and the hows and the whys and who said what and who did what, because at the end of the day, I don't fully know everything that went on between them. But what I can say is, if I'm gonna assume that both of you guys are who you say that you are, both of y'all are real gangsters, y'all some real killers, y'all some real shooters, I would rather see y'all figure out a way to resolve your issue before something real bad happen. Now, for all I know, it could all be a publicity stunt. You know, y'all both kind of under the same umbrella, the rap a lot, the mob ties, and all of that. So there's a chance that it could be some type of publicity stunt, you know what I mean? And I understand that, I guess. That's part of the game. But again, if I'm gonna assume that you guys are who you say you are, man, y'all some bad actors, man. Y'all some real shooters. Y'all some real go-getters. We don't want to see that. That's not what we want to see. We want to see young men figure out ways to resolve their issues, you know, conflict resolution. Now, I do understand that when things happen in the streets, when things really get to going down in the streets and he done killed one of your partners and you done killed one of his partners and so on and so forth, when it get to that point, I understand, man, it's hard for somebody on the outside looking in to step in and say, hey, y'all shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't say that, or you shouldn't feel this way when somebody done took away people that you love. I know that's a thing that happens in the streets, and I know that people kind of feel obligated at that point to do whatever they feel like they need to do. But if I'm standing back looking at it as, you know, a man who wants to see y'all thrive and be successful and take advantage of your blessings and take advantage of your talents like y'all have set yourselves up to do, I'm gonna say that we collectively would like to see y'all resolve these type of issues before things happen, because again, if you are who you say you are, bad things are gonna happen. We don't want to see that. What we want to see is y'all be successful. Y'all get this money. Y'all provide for your families. Y'all create opportunities for your partners and for the people around y'all. And man, just take it to the top, man, and be blessed. That's what we want to see. So, you know, I brought this up because of the situation between Honeykomb Brazy and Finesse2Tymes, but obviously this applies to a lot of guys. You know, we got a lot of rap guys going back and forth, you know, talking trash about each other, you know what I'm saying, being disrespectful towards one another. As a man, by the time another man get to saying certain things and doing certain things just happen, and it's inevitable. There's no way around it. So, you know, when we talk about street cats, which now these days, when you talk about street cats and rappers, I think it's kind of more so one and the same, or at least that's what everybody's trying to portray. That's no knock or no disrespect to either one of y'all, because for all I know, y'all are exactly who you say you are. But if you are exactly who you say you are, we're gonna look around in a little while, there's gonna be some bloodshed. I'm gonna say it again, we don't wanna see that. Can we get some of the elder statesmen, man, some of the OGs, somebody to step in, get with these young cats, help them figure out what's going on, help them figure out how to either resolve their issue or help them figure out how to come together and get some money. You know, that's what we want to see. You know, everybody want to talk about it when people get killed, and everybody want to talk about how talented of a person he was, and everybody want to spin your music, and everybody want to talk about how cold of a, you know, how cold of a rapper you was, and how cold of a street cat you was, and all these different things. What is your goal? Do y'all want to live long term? Do you want to be out here with your kids, with your mama, with your family, with your loved ones? Or do y'all want to be dead or in jail? Because basically that's what happens when grown men continue to disrespect each other. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we really talking about real street cats. You know, I feel like at this point, you know, among other things, that should be my job, and that should be the job of many others who are even more influential than me, is to step in, if possible, step in and stop these type of things from happening. Now, I understand that a lot of these young cats, man, they don't want to hear nothing from no old cat. They think we all old and dumb and stupid and ain't never did nothing and all that. Hey, the reality is, man, people been out here stepping way before y'all got out here stepping, man. You know what I mean? So when you meet somebody who's older or wiser, it don't mean they weak. It mean they've matured to the point where they understand what's really important and what ain't. It's not really important for me to kill you because you stepped on my shoes or because you looked at me in a way that I didn't like or whatever the case may be. That's not what's important to me. What's important to me is to be out here with my family, to be the man that I'm supposed to be for everybody that I love and everybody that love me and everybody that's dependent on me. Again, that don't mean I'm scared. That don't mean I'm weak. That don't mean that things can't happen. That means that I understand what's important. So if it come down to it, of course, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know, self-preservation. And however they gotta go, that's how it's gonna go for sure. But again, that ain't what we want. We want to see everybody thriving, man. So Honeykomb Brazy, Finesse2Tymes, and any other of these cats, these youngsters that's out here rapping, or not even rapping, just in the streets and beefing about stuff that ain't even, you know, a lot of times when I hear about these beef, I ask, you know, well, what happened, man? What's it really about? And, man, most of the time it be some of the dumbest stuff, man. It be some of the dumbest stuff. So we're talking about literally taking lives. Do y'all put any value on life? You know, when you taking people away from their family or somebody take you away from your family, do y'all think about these things? I would say that you should, you know what I'm saying? You know, and this is a bigger conversation that we need to have about what's wrong with this generation where they have such a low value on life. I mean, life is precious, man. This is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful opportunity that we have to get out here and live and breathe this air every day, man, and love on our babies and provide for everybody around us. And especially y'all, man, y'all millionaires, man. Y'all got so many opportunities in front of y'all. You could be way more of a positive to this world by, you know, again, being smart and taking advantage of your talents and taking advantage of the positions that you've been put in rather than being on the rah-rah all the time and riding around with your heat. Now, I understand y'all have to, you know what I'm saying, because you never know who looking to do what, and you got to defend yourself. I have no problem with that. But focus on bettering yourself, man. Focus on running it up, man. Focus on building an empire. Focus on that. Salute.